Hi guys, thank you for tuning into this video called the web design process, planning and exploration. So this is going to be sort of a three-part video series about the web design process as I practice it. And I was actually talking about this with a client a few days ago, and the client asked me, why do I have to pay you this amount of money when I can get a student or my uncle or anyone else to do this for a third or fourth of the price? And you as a web designer, you get this question often. And the answer is, well, they usually don't use a process like this. They don't use a methodical process to explore and develop and design and launch the website. So if you are wondering why web design is not cheap, this is why. This is the process you have to go through to create a professional web design or website as you see on the web. So these are the three main steps of the process of developing and designing a website. And as I said, number one, planning and exploration is this video. Is what we're going to cover in this video. Number two is design and development, and number three is launch and iteration. So these are the three main parts of the process, and each of these three parts are divided into three sort of subsections, as I will go through next. So this is the first part of the web design process, planning and exploration, and as you can see, this part is divided into three parts of its own, and they're called brand definition, brand identity and style, and information architecture. So starting with the brand definition, we want to spend some time defining the brand, and maybe the customer already have done this, but define the brand. What do we want to people to think about when they come in contact with this brand and this website? User profiling, I've talked about a lot. Figure out who's going to use the website. Product definition is about defining the website as a product. What do we want to put out there? Market analysis. It is always important to assess what is on the market, who are the competition, and so on. And a lot of times the customer already knows this. Story, what kind of storytelling are we doing in this project? What is the story behind the company? What story are we going to tell with this website? Message, what messages are we going to put out there through the website and through the things that we create? The creative brief contains all this stuff, and also sort of contains, when you read the creative brief, it should be a compilation of all the things that you should know to get a good feel of the brand and what we're doing here. This could also hold sort of mood images, images that sort of display or give a feeling of what we're doing. So the next part is brand identity and style. So you start by creating a stylescape, defining the different parts of the website. So going into identity system, what kind of colors, typography, and so on are we going to use? What kind of palette are we going to use? And really defining the design specs of this project. So you get a style guide that you could hand off to a designer if there was a designer attached to the project. So as I said, defining colors, typography, all of the sort of the outer shell of this project. And the third and a very important part of this planning and exploration is information architecture. Information architecture is all about, you know, planning the website, planning what content is going on the website and why, and how is this going to be, how is it going to be structured. So you'll start by creating some user stories. You know, from your user profiles you create stories about the users. How are they going to use the website, how are they going to come in contact with the website of the company, and so on. And you sort of, you know, put together a story for each user. And you create user cases out of this. From this information you create sitemaps, which or a sitemap, which I've also done a video about, and you try to figure out the structure of the different pages on the website and which pages is going to be in the website. Wireframing is very important, you know. I think I've done a video about this also. So you put together a, you know, sort of black and white wireframing of the website. Where's the logo going to be, where's the navigation going to be, and so on. And from that you can kind of begin to create development specs, content specs, and the template specs, so you will know what you're going to need to build this website. And this is really about, you know, this is all about how are we going to do this and why are we going to do this. And I think this is what a lot of people often miss in web design projects. You know, they start designing, they start putting down some HTML and CSS code and try to put together a website, but they haven't really thought about why are we doing this and how are we going to do this. So, you know, this is very important to think about. And if you are, you know, looking for a web designer, always check in on their process, always ask them about the process, you know, and figure out that is this going to be a large project that is going to be, you know, well defined, or is it just going to be a small cheap fast project. But ask your web designer about this, and if you are a web designer or want to learn web design, this is really the things that you need to learn. As I said, this is part 1 of a 3 video series, and I'll probably go deeper into details later on of all these things. So if you want to stay updated about these videos, feel free to subscribe to my channel or connect with me on Facebook and Twitter. And send me an email if you have any questions. As always, don't be a stranger. See you later. Bye.